What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartinger. Hoping you're having a wonderful day. If you are, please do consider clicking that like button on the video. And if you haven't yet, I'm pushing hard to reach the next subscriber milestone. I can't do it without you. I know it's a pain, but it's also the only way you'll easily find my new uploads every day. If you can, please do click that red subscribe button down below the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It looks like some trouble is brewing for YouTubers, in particular YouTubers that focus on drama content. Now, I am not above creating drama content. Heck, I just made a video criticizing Tim Pool today. I've made videos about Ethan Klein. In fact, I've actually met with YouTube about who I can and who I can't make videos about. There are unwritten rules until you find out about them around who you can kind of roast as a YouTuber or even disagree with publicly. Essentially, I'm not allowed to make videos disagreeing with people who are much smaller in size from channels than me. That was what was communicated to me kind of as a read between the lines meeting I had with them. And, you know, quite frankly, it stinks. You know, especially when they want the attention many times. There are smaller channels that have made numerous videos about me trying to bite at my ankles, so to speak. But I can't respond because I've lost that right, because I'm very fortunate and I've amassed a large following here on YouTube, and I'm very thankful for that. It's a bit of a bummer, though, because response videos used to be something I really loved doing. You just can't do them anymore, and you really have to pick and choose kind of your drama battles these days. And certainly T channels, I'm going to guess, are probably under the microscope now, as a new interview with Susan Wojcicki, our Lord and Savior on YouTube, has now claimed that these YouTube drama channels are under a microscope. And this says here, YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki responds to claims that YouTube rewards drama. First of all, life rewards drama. I don't really know how else to put that. Everybody loves drama. Everybody likes to say they don't, but they can't look away. In a discussion with influencer turned interviewer Anthony Padilla, don't even know who that is, YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki addressed concerns of rewarding harassment and toxicity egged on by drama channels. Now, I assume that now that he's out of the game, he gets to try and, you know, this is a call for soft censorship. And we also know that, you know, there are different rules for different creators. You know, so it is my opinion that somebody like Ethan Klein doesn't have to live by the same standards as the rest of us. I have to live by different standards than maybe a channel with 50,000 subscribers. It's just the way it is. YouTube has a rich, or it's not uncommon to see content creators across the internet complaining about YouTube's constantly shifting policies and treatment of traditionally taboo topics. But one of the most prominent issues that's come to light is harassment and slander campaigns. Nah, it's not prominent. YouTube, like, beef has been a thing since practically the beginning of the platform. I don't understand why you would think that that's not the case. I mean, every one of these reality shows on TV, it's all about the drama. YouTube has a rich profile of drama channels that often report on goings-on profiles, high-profile influencers, and other trending topics. I suppose I would be in that group. But some of these channels have been criticized for appearing to encourage harassment against other creators. Now, if that's the case, I would need to see examples. I think I have a long history on this channel of always actively discouraging my viewers from, you know, going to some individual YouTube channel and dumping on them or dogpiling. I don't condone that. I would never co-sign that, and my viewers know that. Now, does that mean that I'm not going to cover something? Generally not, but I would be lying if I said there weren't some, like, hilarious Susie Lou story that I would love to cover, but I just choose not to because I'd prefer to not lose my entire platform over it. You know, there's stuff with that other give me a free PlayStation, give me a free Xbox girl that came to light, but just can't make a video about it. It stinks. Can't then, and now the way the YouTube policies are, I can't even go to another platform and do that because they'll carry the penalty over here. YouTube has a longtime YouTuber, Anthony Padilla, brought this up in a concern during a June 23rd interview with YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki. Why is Susan Wojcicki always interviewing with the exact same type of people? Susan, I would like to interview you. Please give me a chance. My channel is not small. I have 1 million subscribers, over 1 million, 1.1 or something like that. I, of course, will be respectful and of your time, and I would love to have just 15 minutes of your time to discuss this type of thing. The problem as a creator is we never really have clear standards until someone gets banned. They're always backtracking. They're always reacting instead of being proactive. Susan Wojcicki claimed that the platform is working to discourage toxicity brought on by inflammatory drama channels. One of the things we saw is the way people were repeatedly going after someone, but in a small way. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a Leafy reference? I think maybe how he repeatedly put Pokimane in his titles, even though the videos weren't about Pokimane, something like that. The one person doesn't feel like the one jab is contributing to this much bigger damage, Padilla interjected. I don't really understand that. That's why we actually then started to implement policy around that and having a variety of different steps, whether it's demonetization, having a strike, or losing an entire channel. Ultimately, Wojcicki replied, "We don't want to see creator-on-creator harassment." Now, the problem with this, obviously, is that there's a billion different definitions of harassment. There's the dictionary definition of it, and then there's this new soft millennial definition of it is, you know, any criticism whatsoever is viewed as harassment. You know, if let's say you have a channel and you cover Hollywood celebrities, is that harassment? Because now those Hollywood celebrities are also YouTubers. So am I, you know, I would be lying if I didn't say like, you know, I probably should just chill on the Brie Larson videos because now she's a fellow YouTuber and the rules are different, allegedly. You know, I haven't been told in private or publicly that, you know, they're still fair game as they are public figures. But at what point are you a public figure? You know, when you're getting articles written favorably about you in Kotaku and Polygon, I would argue you are. But YouTube says, well, they have to have X subscribers before I'm allowed to make a video criticizing them. And this also, in my opinion, you know, goes to like, there seems to be, and this is just speculation, and this is something I would love to ask Susan about, there seems to be an extra layer of protection around people in marginalized communities. Even if one creator is just addressing the ideas, thoughts, or opinions of that person, it seems to be a much quicker ban hammer if that person is part of a marginalized community, even though you're only criticizing their ideas like you would any normal, you know, cis white person. There is this, now maybe Susan would tell me that there is not a double standard of this magnitude here and that's all fabricated, but I'm just saying this is how it feels. As for when drama channels actually express legitimate concerns over potentially harmful or over-the-line activity, Wojcicki claimed that YouTube does remove the offending parties from the platform if the claims are found to be true. The cases take many different forms, and some people are accused, but they're actually innocent. Or they say they didn't do it, but then they turned out that they did. We're trying to make sure that we're not having any kind of nexus or connection to bad behavior in terms of what's happening on the platform. That's fine. I don't think you'd find many people having a problem with you removing activity that breaks the law. Ultimately, Padilla's interview with Wojcicki revealed one thing in striking clarity. YouTubers' inner workings are far more complicated than some critics make it out to be, and the platform does make an effort to listen to its creators on important topics, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Yeah, except I have had exactly one call with YouTube reps in my entire life, and I felt like my concerns were heard. However, it doesn't seem like they take advice from individual creators like me. They take it from creators who all have the exact same mentality as Silicon Valley does. You know, I would be, you know, I've told people time and time again that my channel, my type of content, while YouTube says, okay, it's fine, things change. And I don't think I'll be told ahead of time when they're like, oh, actually, we don't like that he covers other YouTubers and that, you know, we're going to remove him. It's a constant fear of mine, even though I find my content pretty tame. That's why I always, you know, I have a subscribe star in my description of every video. I don't always talk about it. In fact, I haven't really shilled it directly, but it's that is extraordinarily important to me. That is a like a free speech alternative to Patreon. It supports the channel directly. I know for a fact one day that's going to be the sole source of income for this channel. So I'm so thankful for the people that back there or the people that join as members on the channel. YouTube has opened a lot of doors to me. I use my platform here to constantly promote alt tech. Obviously, every one of my videos, both this channel and my political Midwestly channel, are found on Odyssey, BitChute, and Rumble. So I'm committed. You know, I pay somebody extra money so that they can make sure they put my videos on Rumble, where I make zero money. I know referencing people to go watch my stuff on alt platforms costs me money. I don't care. I'm no hero. I'm not like putting myself on a cross over it, but I'm saying, you know, there are only a few people on this platform who have large YouTube channels that consistently promote alt tech, like Sticks Hexenhammer does, who takes it to the next level even. I'm thankful for all of you, and who knows what big changes are coming down the pipeline, but I'm sure they won't be good. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.